Stuart McDonald is a slippery sparky who's been on the run for years. He's managed to avoid the people he owes money to and us until now. And as you can imagine, he's not happy.
He owes me to date $13,000.
$12,000.
You owe me money. Let's start with $20,000.
Last year, we brought you the story of rogue sparky Stuart McDonald, who was in hiding after ripping off his customers tens of thousands of dollars. For years, Stuart's been on the run, not only from his clients, but the tax office too. So little did he think that we'd find him. Stuart, did you think that this day was going to come?
A master manipulator, cunning, charming.
Can you tell us where that money's gone?
No. Slimy Stuart. Stuart the swindler.
Last time we met cancer survivor Cass, who's got a court order against Stuart for $23,000. Only problem is she had no idea where Stuart was.
He told me that he had leukemia.
He's a cancer victim. He has leukemia, blood disease.
Since our story, we've been inundated by people who say they've had unsavoury dealings with Stuart McDonald.
And he stopped paying me a couple of months ago, and he's not paying.
Stuart's former partner, Meg Fraser, says she's been chasing him for $20,000 she lent him. She says he has paid off some, but then suddenly stopped. We tracked Stuart down to Eltham North in Melbourne's northeastern suburbs and caught up with him on his lunch run. Slimy Stu, you're a hard man to catch. Sam Cucchiara, A Current Affair.
He will lie.
Stuart, the Sparky.
No, I'm not a sparky. I'm not a plumber.
He will just lie and lie and lie.
It's time to put an end to these lies, Stuart.
It's a plumber, mate.
You're Stuart Royce McDonald.
No, I'm not.
So you're lying to me now. Stuart seems to forget his name. Perhaps he'll remember this woman we'll call Diane.
He came to my tennis club and eventually he and I were playing in the same team together. We were tennis partners for 25 years.
Diane says she felt sorry for Stuart and lent him cash.
He said, oh, look, my wife's in hospital, we're renting the house, I've had to hire a nanny to look after my child, and I'm running out of cash. So the sum total in the end that I lent him was $12,000.
Diane says she hasn't seen a cent, so she had to go all the way to VCAT, Victoria's Civil and Administrative Tribunal.
VCAT awarded me the costs and the fact that he had to repay me. But of course, all of this you actually have to have a physical address to turn around and serve papers and actually confront the person. Well, I didn't have an address.
That was 4 years ago. Stuart, on behalf of all the victims, I've got some court orders here that you haven't paid. When are you going to pay this money, Stuart?
The lawyer is looking at it at the moment.
You've been on the run for quite some time, Stuart.
Sorry.
Why haven't you paid these people?
Sorry, I'll fix you up.
Stuart almost forgets to pay for his lunch too. Is that lunch courtesy of all the people that you've ripped
No,
off,
it's
Stuart?
not.
And I'm waiting and I'm sending texts, and during this time, that's when it came out that he said, oh, I've got cancer.
Diane says Stuart sent her this message claiming to have stage 3 cancer.
Still in hospital, live here in ICU, had operation, had tumour removed. That was in 2015.
The exact same week, he was photographed at home with his family. Stuart, do you really have cancer, or is that just a lie to con people?
Sorry, I can't comment.
Well, we can't be sure of whether Stuart has had cancer at some stage. The people he owes money to are suspicious. It's just another excuse.
We're actually working on it at the moment with my lawyer and I, so...
Why haven't you responded to all these people that you've ripped off? Do you remember from the tennis club, some of your partners that you've ripped off? You told them you had cancer, you needed money, Stuart. Is that just a con?
No, it's not.
Stuart certainly has a taste for the finer things in life, getting around in a BMW one day, a Range Rover the next. He lives in this nice home and lived in this one before that, with a pool in the back and a boat out the front. He just proposed to his new partner, who's been lapping up the sunshine on the water.
If he really wanted to do the right thing, he would start selling some stuff off.
Did you think that you could hide forever, Stuart?
No, I haven't been hiding.
You haven't been hiding. Why haven't you been answering your phone or responding to these people? What about all these court orders we've got in here? Would you like to take them?
No, it's all right.
You owe all these people money, Stuart. Have a look at this. All these court orders. You've been on the run from the ATO. They're even looking for you.
And if you've had dealings with Stuart, as so many have, we would love to hear from you. The email address is on your screen.